Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. Friends, today Singapore Nifty is indicating some 30-35 points gains, and US stock futures are also trading in the green but with nominal gains. If we go through with US markets, then we saw huge amount of volatility, but in that Dow Jones managed to close in the positive, but Nasdaq was down. Crude today is trading at 114 after the specific announcement of some relief on the COVID restrictions in China. 10-year bond yield was around 2.90 and dollar index is at 104.25. So there is hardly any major change in the key factor, but crude, which was around $110, is now quoting at 114. So it is again negative for emerging markets, and based on that again we have to see that how actually our markets performs. Nifty is in the range of 15,730 on the downside and 15,950 or 16,000 on the higher side. Since last 3 days the market is managing to hold above the mark of 15,730, but the rally is missing. Even though there was some activity in the first half in yesterday's trading session, we saw towards the end the market was closing to the neutral point. Today, after the listing of LIC's IPO, we need to see that how actually market reacts. But broadly we are of the view that below the market, below the levels of 15,730, we can expect quick drop to 15,670 or maybe 15,600. In the near term, on the dismissal of 15,730, we are expecting market to fall to the levels of 15,450. On the higher side, we were expecting some pullback, and today we need to see that whether the market manages to sustain above the levels of 16,000 or not, and based on that we can expect further more activity. In case markets trades or sustains above the mark of 16,000, then the possibilities of hitting 16,200 would turn bright. For the Bank Nifty, there also we saw some activity towards the end, but broadly the Bank Nifty also failed to cross the important and crucial level of 33,900-950, where the Bank Nifty is having multiple resistance. It was in the range and it closed slightly above the mark of 33,500. There also we are expecting some pullback. If there is any further more activity in the market, then the possibilities of hitting 34,500 would turn bright. Finally, if we go through with sector specific activity, then we saw some activity in real estate stocks, maybe ahead of the quarterly numbers of DLF, and some activity was there in auto companies. Mahindra and Mahindra, Tata Motors, Bajaj Auto, they were in the green, and we are expecting further more activity in the auto segment in the near term. So if there is any correction, then we should look for adding auto companies to our trading portfolio. But technology companies were down, and there we are still not seeing any meaningful recovery. But we cannot forget that it is heading towards important support area, and from there certainly we are expecting some rebound in the near future for all the IT companies. Financials were mixed, and there also furthermore activity is not ruled out, especially in insurance companies. Most of these companies are trading above their important support areas after hitting important support levels. In that specifically we like HDFC Life, and today we are going to focus on that again. So friends, broadly the markets are finding difficulties to sustain at higher levels. On the downside, below 15,730 we are expecting further more weakness. So based on levels and based on reversal pattern, we should decide our trading strategy, and we should look for creating positions accordingly. That's all from my side for the day. With this, I am ending today's morning podcast. Thank you very much for listening us, and have a great day to all of you.